The fact that she's still wanted on all the covers all over the world 20 years later, I think confirms, yes, she's a style icon, and therefore regarded and followed of what she wears.
But Kate's still cool.
Oh, very, yeah.
What's your general take on the picture of the UK economy and in particular the retail industry?
Well, I mean, I think, is it all fixed? No, it's not. But I think people become more financially aware. People manage their money better. Obviously, we've got virtually zero interest rates, that helps. You know, going into the online business today, entry's cheap. So the competitive nature of the landscape is what it is. But I think provided we're disciplined and we're not trying to sell to everybody, which we're not, and we control our own distribution channel, and we control obviously the quality and the product we want to sell, there'll be a market.
Do you ever think it might be a good idea to shrink the number of stores you have, both in the UK and internationally?
I think if you were starting from scratch, most retailers, if you want to have bricks and clicks and online, will probably tell you they'd rather have less stores in terms of where we are. And I think, you know, we've got an old portfolio and there's a constant churning of property. And over time we will have less stores in terms of reinventing the brand, you know, reinventing the footprint. As the online grows, the footprint will get smaller. So that's a continuing development. But I think when you've got stores like this, for example, where we've got, you know, real centre of the universe locations, and you know, if you had a choice and you had these in the 10 major cities, you know, I'd like to have this in Shanghai, and you know, we opened in Hong Kong. You know, we want to have these type of locations in the big cities. That's the plan.
What does the future hold for Topshop?
We're now testing online in India, Australia, where we're working locally with partners. You know, there are certain markets where you need local expertise to penetrate those markets, and I think it's sort of a, you know, a cheaper way of learning. So we're going to test Europe, Germany, Switzerland, Italy, with a couple of other people, and we'll see how that goes.
You said that you wanted a store like this in Shanghai. Does the slowdown in growth in China worry you?
Well, there's a lot of people, so I think once, you know, it's sort of like when we've been to LA. You know, we've got one shop, there's 40 million people in California. You know, that's 3/4 of the population of the UK. So I think, you know, going into these markets and having a flagship that's a destination, I think is still fine.